Available 2-0 lead in the series.
On that, England have made one change. Ryan Ahmed comes in for Liam Dawson. And for
6, 5, 4, 3.
It will be a wide. A length that's short and tight in line as well.
Yeah, one thing on this surface.
Yep, two short balls, one the wide and then one in at the ribs. Historically, India, and in recent times, play the short ball really well. Think of Rohit Sharma.
Right on the money here, Jofra Archer. Same line.
Quick single to Adil Rashid, who was deeper mid-wicket. Well, we saw it at Trent. Gives himself a bit of room there, off the splice of the bat over Adil Rashid. England have Salt at fine leg and Bethel at third man. Now sometimes you have your two weaker fielders in those positions, maybe an open. There is the variation. So after the wide, a real good comeback from Archer. 5 from the first.
Again, tall fast bowler. Will do something similar.
Up and over. The first one that's been pitched up from Tongue has been dispatched. He went for 6 the other day. Up front, he goes for 4 today.
Yes, his eyes lit up there.
What do we think, Ravi? I said it. Inside edge.
And you mentioned Rohit Sharma a little while ago. I think a lot of those players practiced a lot of that stuff.
Sounded good off the middle of the bat. Flat through the offside. Another boundary.
Yes, he was right back in the crease.
Breeze. Uppercut. And uppercut for 6. Superb over. If you've got pace on it and it's short. Well, they just hurry through. Very high. Can two fielders get there, or will it land between them? It lands between them. Straight up in the air, mid-on, says mine. Takes the catch, Sam Curran, safe hands. And Suryavanshi again. A couple of 6s in the tournament and then he has to go.
Yes,
Slow walk to the pavilion up the... Sounded great off the middle of the bat. Nice way to get off the mark. It'll only be a single.
Now Rodens, number 85, Will Jacks.
Let's go. Check. Yeah. Well done, John.
Beautiful. All the power hitting we see in the modern game. There's still room for a bit.
Go. Get it, Joff.
Oh, he ran round that. Archer tried to get a boot on it and won.
Wow, what about?
32 for 1 after 4. Straight up in the air. A repeat dismissal. It is Sam Curran again. Moved from mid-on to short third. And the short ball ploy continues to work for England.
Yes, and once again, a couple.
Skipper is in and under pressure. He needs to deliver not only with the bat but try and turn this run of losses around.
Go!
Bit of room in his first over, but much better now.
Tickle fine. And bat involved there, off the mark, Shreyas Iyer.
Yes, easy pickings here for
No!
A shimmy, but back in position. Good over from Tunga wicket.
5 overs
And it's
gone in the
37 for 2.
With a huge 2026 season featuring blockbuster series at home and abroad. Get ready to...
England have been very good. Protect the patrons up there. Curran bang on the money. India needs to get moving, DK.
Evening, Wardy. Evening to everyone. There's been a couple of wickets that have fallen for extra bounce, and that's been the case in this England series, where it almost feels like
Lovely shot. Proper shot. Bethel is rapid, and even he can do nothing about that. Just watching Bethel get up, he went out and did that. Shreyas need to do something similar here.
Yeah, absolutely. Every person in that dressing room is looking at Shreyas.
43 for 2. Can they get a boundary? No. Good from Curran. He's conceded 7 across and nips it across. As a left-hander, he's sort of dragging it. Adil Rashid, as our colleague in the pod when he was captain, Owen Morgan would do. Placed it and weighted it beautifully, and they'll come back for 2. That's
Good delay. Good delay.
not many. High in the air, should be out. Butler, Rashid off his own bowling, does really well. That is a very, very good catch. For a moment I thought he was going to leave it for Josh Butler. Rashid did absolutely the right thing, because Butler, I don't...
But India in a muddle. England, on the other hand, very confident.
Change the bat. Brook is on the attack. He's got a slip in place, which is himself.
Oh! Like
Off
that,
the mark straight away.
Lovely delay.
Excellent start from Adil Rashid. Rashid to get that wicket of Abhishek. So 5 overs.
Also, his bowling.
Yes. Oh.
Well, he didn't do anything different there. Pretty static in his position at the crease. He does dink it. Well, he got him out with that sort of delivery in the last game at Trent Bridge. I'm not sure we're going to see that again.
No.
Hard length is what Archer decides to do. This is excellent from him in England. Archer's 1 for to spin for spin. There is the short ball. There is the uppercut. Demonstrated at the toss by Ravi Shastri, and it's paid excellent dividends for Shreyas. 58 for 3.
India going pretty old school here.
I think today, judging by that as well, from the side on, it rushed him a bit as well. Got to him a bit quicker than he thought. Good from Curran. He'll have to do the fielding off his own bowling for this one, but 4 singles. Seem happy to take the singles at the minute. Can Curran get out of this over without conceding a boundary? Slower ball, really slow. Hammered down the ground, but that's excellent from Sam Curran.
Indian player right now in a series like this. 2 games lost. Sometimes you get into the mindset of, let me just get my runs and just make sure.
Sort of on a personal, mental level, you understand it, but someone's got to be a fine leg. That's hit with some venom, and that will take some stopping, and even Salt, as quick as he is, can't cut it off. That's what we're looking for, DK, from Shivam Dubey.
That's a huge...
No.
England doing everything possible to get Shivam Dubey out here, because that will ease the pressure to bowl the spinners.
There is the short ball. There is the protection out on the leg side. We'll see how Shivam goes when he flip pulled, but it's only going to be another single. Excellent from England in the first 10 overs of the game. 7-3.
losing their top 3 players, all the left-handers back in the dugout. Suryavanshi 15, Avisan beating down here. We are in Bristol, up in the south. Okay, and he just bowled that ball beautifully. Same arm after Rashid. You can see itching to come down the track. Boundary. And here comes the much needed boundary. In fact, pull back. It's the longer side of the ground as the batsmen clash into each other. Good use of the feet. That's a good strike into the crowd. Much needed this for India. And 10 runs are coming off that last over. Jacks now.
85, Will Jacks.
Oh, Jackson.
Very tidy from Will Jacks. There's 6 runs coming off that last over. England will take that. 87 for 3. Well, it's that kind of an afternoon. Eight overs remaining.
Ravi, you mentioned the partnerships, now 40.
Swings. And beats the man in the deep. As well struck by Shivam Dubey. Swings on the bounce to the man at deep mid-wicket.
Oh, he's missed out there, Ravi. He's done.
That's up in the air. And the fielder coming underneath it takes the catch. You could see it coming. That's a lovely piece of bowling. Just slowed it up, shortened the length, and beat.
Here in Bristol at the end of the over. Phones out, stand that QR.
That's a good shot. It's using the pace. That's pulled handsomely over the ropes for 6. And brings up his half century, the Indian captain.
Out.
What's been so impressive about Will Jacks?
Short gets away with that one. Excellent spell from Will Jacks. Not easy bowling. And that's why he is often in the position where the ball will go. Long on to long on.
Yeah.
And when he goes pace on, that helps the Indian batters. He's just helped that on its way. A much needed 6. Doesn't get it over. Another short ball does the trick. Ran Ahmed takes the catch. India lose their 5th. Straight up in the air, will it go over Banton's head? It does. Shreyas Iyer playing a lone hand here. The Indian captain trying to give his team this evening. And that'll do. A 6 down the ground, then a back cut. Down the ground, even bigger. 6-4-6 from the bat of Shreyas Iyer. Rashid expensive. Game that he missed out at Trent Bridge. Called it. Off the glove, Adil Rashid, a fine leg. Takes the easiest of catches. Akshar Patel. Slower delivery from Archer. Right boot. And he may have got his man there. He won't matter that much to him because England's...
And 59 runs from 120 balls.
Top order went to short pitch bowling again. Suryavanshi 15.
England is not a big one. They need 159 from their 20 overs. Being up in the series, they would back themselves and it would need something special from India. They'll have found the rhythm. Butler would like to make an impression here today.
Opening batters for England, number 6 in a fielding circle.
India will need something special. They'll have to bowl brilliantly and be better in the field. Just a hint to swing there. Arshdeep, haven't seen.
No.
That's one away. A leg by signal.
Right on, no! Right on.
Just targeting a loud appeal. Nishan Kishan. Might just be going down. When goes over the top, straight down the ground. And first 6 of the innings.
And that's his strength. Those wrists and that bottom hand.
That's it. He's walking. Arstead gets his man again. So 6 and then a wicket. Tentative there from Butler. And he's away. Away with a 6. A lot of threat to improvise early. Never has been. Clear cut, Harry Brook. We saw that even in that first game, 2 wickets going in the first over, but he was very clear. Gets that away. That'll make him feel better.
An odd choice of delivery. What has worked has been pace.
Oh my God.
Oh, lucky. Gets it past the keeper and short. Lovely shot that. Now that's the most confident shot he's played. Nice full face of the blade and waste away to the boundary. Four more, 1 bounce over the rope. Two sounds.
Your end! Your end!
Just over the keeper. This time drives handsomely through the offside. Not a good over this for England.
Evening, DK. What have you made of the defence to start with? Well, innovation at its best from the England captain. That's the 2 is the call from Brook. I don't think. Slapped down the ground from Harry Brook. Straight back over Sundar's head. Sit from Harry Brook. And again he goes large and goes all the way for 6. He has picked the length up so quickly. It's almost allowed the shot. Brook looks to go and beat the outside edge. That is a magnificent shot from the England captain. A little bit of width on offer. Plays it on the up sideline. Goes in between and Brook wants 2, but he'll get 4. That is beautiful timing from Harry Brook.
The perfect.
Well, over, long off on this occasion. 2 again is the call. Good placement from Brook. Oh no. Oh no. Well, down the wicket. And this could be the biggest of the day from Harry Brook. It's on the pavilion here in Bristol. It brings up the 100 for England. Well, flicked into the vacant deep third position from Harry Brook. He's just created that shot out of nowhere. Well, yet again has hit the gap and found the middle of the bat. That brings up the 100 partnership to his main bowlers, his front line seamers.
Certainly bowled up.
Tickle fine, and that will be 50 for Phil Salt, back to back. He knows what the reaction will be, and he's probably got a silent. Down the pitch, top edge, over the keeper, to the boundary. Nothing is stopping Harry Brook.
Extra ball for India.
We are very fortunate in England that we get so many fans come through the gate.
Yes, and they love their cricket, this part of the world.
Bottomman just flicked that through. He's just superb off that back foot. Off spinners, off seamers, he picks up length so well, Harry Brook. So they'll just take the single on offer, and that is it for England. That is a series victory against India with one game to spare. It is the first time England have